Welcome to Real Reviews. I am Tim Gordon, editor of TheFilmGordon.com. Now, in this show, we discuss my views on upcoming films. You can also read or listen to past reviews on TheFilmGordon.com. This week, we will discuss the 40-year-old version, a comedy film written, directed, and produced by Radha Blank in her feature directorial debut. The film stars Blank, Peter Kim, Oswin Benjamin, and Reed Birney. This is a film that really hits all of the right spots for me. If anybody who really knows me understands that how much I love hip hop, and also this film, which debuted at the Sundance Film Fest, I also love Sundance. The irony of it this year is that this is the first time in several years that I did not attend Sundance, and I am just now getting an opportunity to really talk about a film that I found to be an absolute delight. This film tells the story of a young lady who is a struggling playwright who is in the midst of in between projects. And she, in addition to having writer's block or trying to get her screenwriting career or her playwright career off the ground, is teaching a group of kids screenwriting and drama at a local school or center. One night, she comes home after she's been hanging out with her best friend, Archie, played by Kim, that she's kind of hungover, hungry, and kind of has a moment of an epiphany where she listens to some hip hop outside of her window in Brooklyn. And the next thing you know, instead of her working on her play, she is now writing lyrics and kind of renamed herself Rodimus Prime, instead of Optimus Prime. So she's renamed herself Rodimus Prime. She finds a local producer who takes payment by weed. She goes to a studio, and the first night she gets there, she's unsuccessful, not able to get up and kind of show what she has. She comes back the next day, and her first, rhyme or her first set of bars that she spits is something that I thought was really hot, called poverty porn, that she kind of lets it out. D, played by Oswin Benjamin, the producer, hears it and is immediately taken by her work. He brings her slowly into the circle of hip hop and tries to engulf her in this community with mixed results. I just thought that everything about this film, for the most part, it's a very gritty film shot in black and white. Lots of similarities to what Spike Lee did in his debut film, She's Gotta Have It. The black and white, I think, makes the film more urgent, makes her message seem more urgent. And then the community that's surrounded. So in addition to her and Archie and Dee, there's some colorful residents who contribute commentary throughout the film. One older lady, I'm not really sure what her name is. There's a homeless guy across the street who has a great wit, who supplies lots of lines throughout the film. But Radha Blank is just a tour de force, one woman of show of sheer force. You can use Rapper's Delight, you can use any number of things for her, but I think this effort by her is inspired. It's the sort of film that you walk out and it's aspirational and it just makes you feel good, that it feels good to see somebody chasing their dreams, which Blank is clearly doing, in addition to dealing with personal family trauma, the loss of her mother, and etc. So this film, I thought, just sparkles, and it's a film that unfortunately, as I said at the top, did not get a chance to see it earlier this year. Would have raved about a film like this, but the play on Judd Apatow's The 40-Year-Old Virgin in this film is The 40-Year-Old Version, and this is a version I think you should check out. I gave this film a B. I think Blank is somebody who immediately gives you kind of a sense that you want to see what else she has coming down the pike, because I thought this film just bristled with lots of electricity, It took me in a direction I obviously thought it was going to go in a different direction. I thought we were going to get more 8 Mile, the Eminem hip hop film, but she took it in a different direction, and I was absolutely cool with that. So that is my take on the 40-year-old version, which is now playing on Netflix. If you get an opportunity, check this film out. And as I tell you guys every week in closing, please see something good at the movies. Another film that I highly recommend you check out if you get the time, the 40-year-old version, an absolute winner. You guys take care, and I'll see you guys on the other side.